Alright guys, my 11th episode of the full day eating series. So these are my videos that get the most hits, so I'm going to keep putting them out because I know you guys like it. And when I do these videos, I try to switch it up with sometimes foods I don't typically eat on the daily basis because, typically my foods kind of stay the same. And I like doing these videos because it makes me kind of switch it up and try new things. So for breakfast today, I made 2 breakfast sandwiches with cheese and Canadian bacon. And then on the side, I did half a cup of oatmeal. So there's kind of like a method to my madness on the way I do my videos because I have like certain techniques that I use to make, my favorite foods. And if you've watched some of my omelet videos, I make the beginning of my breakfast sandwich kind of like my omelet, where I'll cook both sides, make sure it's evenly cooked throughout by like putting a fork underneath and then letting the excess drain on top or on the sides. And then I'll flip it and then divide the egg into 2 and then add cheese. So this kind of makes it like evenly portioned for each sandwich. And then I'll just fold it over, and while that's happening, I'll just cook the Canadian bacon. So for these sandwiches, I use 2 pieces of Canadian bacon per sandwich. So 4 pieces total, and each piece of Canadian bacon had 1 gram of fat and 5 grams of protein. So just from the Canadian bacon alone, I had 20 grams of protein. And then I used a whole wheat bread, and there are only 11 grams of carbs per slice, so it's pretty convenient. And that's kind of why I added the oatmeal too at the end, because I like to get a lot of carbs in the morning because it just makes me easier to hit my carb goals throughout the day. And then the oatmeal helped me hit some more fiber goals too, which really helped. I think at the end of the day today, I had about 40 grams of fiber. So I try to get in between 40 and 55. So here's the macros for this meal. And then I had the sandwiches and the oatmeal. Alright guys, on to meal 2. I had a lunch break. So I typically eat my lunch and bring my lunch to work just because it's convenient. I get to eat what I want and I save some money. I mean, I see guys eating out for lunch like every day. Like literally the Burger King line is right behind me. And it's like 30 cars deep, which is ridiculous because if you spend, say, $5 or $6 every day, it's not that bad. But in the long run, that's every day for a week, for a year. It's a lot of money. And you can buy quality food and bring food with you. So I'll show you what I'm bringing with. And this is like a typical lunch for me because it's convenient and it fills me up for quite a few hours because my next meal probably won't be for 5 or 6 hours. Alright, so here I have 8 ounces of chicken with 10 ounces of russet potato and then some barbecue sauce and hot sauce. This is the Frank's buffalo sauce, and my whole car smells like hot sauce right now. It's like burning my eyes. But I also have a rice cake sandwich with 2 tablespoons of peanut butter. And I know like rice cakes are kind of seen like a dieting food, but I enjoy them with peanut butter. And what I used to do when I was dieting for my bodybuilding competition was throw like some sweet potato on there, mashed sweet potato, almond butter, and cinnamon, and it was amazing. But that's what I'm eating. I really, I haven't used russet potato in a while. And little tip for you, red potatoes actually work the best for like eating them cold. Like red potatoes, gold potatoes, russet potatoes not so much. So there's meal 2, guys. Alright guys, just got home from work. Here's some of the stuff I got for Black Friday, Cyber Monday. Do a little bit of unboxing for you, and then we'll get into my pre-workout meal. Alright guys, so I picked up the MTS Whey Gourmet Cookies and Cream. I'm really not usually a fan of cookies and cream protein powder, but I heard really good things about it, and then I just wanted to try something new. And then can't go wrong with Dymatize, and I got vanilla, because I have chocolate right now too, so I'm going to be trying some new protein recipes for you guys, maybe some desserts, protein pancakes, stuff like that. So that's what I got. So meal 3, I have 1 Pop-Tart. It's the chocolate vanilla cream one, 50th anniversary. I have a Thomas cinnamon swirl bagel with 110 grams of banana. And then I just used some MTS cookies and cream whey and made it into a sludge. So I'll put the macros on the screen and I'll do a little taste test on this protein powder. Alright, so taste test of the MTS whey. I just mixed it with some water. Consistency is pretty good. You can see like actual little cookie chunks in it. So we'll see. Honestly, it tastes like an Oreo. It's pretty good. It's probably one of the better cookies and cream protein powders I've had. Actually, probably the best. So, pretty good. All right, guys, so just got done working out. We have my last meal of the night. Finish off tonight's macros. I'm gonna make a pizza with one of these thin crust pizza crust from Heb or HEB, and for the whole pizza crust, the macros are pretty good. 7 grams of fat, 66 grams of carbs with 10 grams of fiber, and 14 grams of protein. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna throw it in the broiler for a little bit just to make it kind of crispy, and I'm gonna throw on chicken, red onion, some cheese, tomato sauce, and then throw it back in the oven. So I'll show you what that looks like. Alright guys, so here it is, the pizza, and then I have a side salad, just some lettuce, tomatoes, light Italian dressing, and to finish off the macros I have 1 cookies and cream skinny cow with 24 grams of peanut butter. So there it is guys, that wraps up this full day of eating.